Hi, yes, hello, and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley, and if you're a returner, welcome back. So, if you haven't seen the title or read the thumbnail, we are continuing into the Bond franchise. Now, I don't know, in this moment as I'm filming, I don't know what's coming up for Franchise Fridays in June. I don't know if we're going to continue Bond. I don't know if we're going to Marvel. I have no idea. So if you want to say in it, link to my Patreon down below. Would love to see you over there. But anyways, what we are doing, we are wrapping up the first 5 Bond movies. And let me tell you, Dr. No was a big no for me, and they have progressively gotten better. Now, I am going to knock Thunderball for that ridiculous jetpack they gave him, but doesn't matter, doesn't matter, doesn't matter. I am really excited about this. You only live twice. Are we going to fake a death? Is a villain that we've previously killed or maybe thought we killed going to come back? Are we going to find out who man petting the cat is? I don't know, but I am excited for more corny one-liners. I'm excited for more gadgets. I'd be down for another underwater action scene. Regardless, I'm excited about Bond, James Bond. So no more diddle-dallying. Let's get right on into today's Franchise Fridays, which is You Only Live Twice with Sean Connery as James Bond. You know, there's some days where you spend all day on the couch watching your favorite movies, series, or maybe even your favorite YouTuber, and you just don't want to leave your house. Well, you can eat stress-free this summer with Factor's delicious, ready-to-eat meals. Every fresh, never-frozen meal is chef-crafted, dietitian-approved, and ready to eat in just 2 minutes. Simply heat and savor the good stuff. Did you hear that Awkward Ashley is partnering with Factor? Yeah, just head to factor75.com or click the link in her description box below and type in Ashley Burton 50 for 50% off your first order and 20% off your next month's meal. That's factor75.com. Use the code AshleyBurton50 for 50% off your first order and 20% off your next month's meal. I gotta go, girl. My Factor meal is done and I am starving. Discover more than 60 add-ons every week, like breakfast, on-the-go lunch, snacks, and beverages to help you stay fueled and focused and feel good all day long. Thank you so much to Factor for sponsoring today's video. Okay, well, that's a new production house we haven't seen. So we're back in black and white for this one. Thunderball was not black and white.
Calling Cape Calm. Cape Calm, this is Jupiter 16.
I love that we're in outer space. This is fun.
Remember that you have plenty of time in the other EVAs for experiment.
I don't know what EVA means. Wow, you're going on a little exploration.
I used it to get out, and it makes things a lot easier.
It's believable. It's believable.
Hawaii to Jupiter 16.
There is an unidentified object closing on you.
Aliens? James Bond meets aliens?
Hey, now I see it.
Okay, well, what is it? If you say... It looks like a bullet.
The front is opening up. I repeat, the front is opening up.
What?
Get back in. Jupiter 16 is escape pod, dear.
What is happening right now?
Hawaii to Jupiter 16. Are you?
It's gonna cut him loose in outer space. You know what? I'm not even fixing a lot of you. If I were to have seen this on the big screen in the 60s when this first came out, that would have been terrifying, wouldn't it?
The Soviet government denies all knowledge of this affair.
Don't they always?
Our Russian friends would have for wishing to destroy American spacecraft.
Our entire history, maybe? I don't know.
Is not convinced that this intruder missile originated from Soviet Russia.
Then where would it have come from?
The Prime Minister has asked me to assure you that this is what we propose to do.
That's a little sus.
Is working on it now.
What's your man working on exactly? Because it ain't a spacecraft. I don't know, that pussy could be out of this world. I need to go straight to hell.
Darling, I give you very best duck.
Well, that'd be lovely.
I bet he loved your duck. It's always the women. The women always be doing him dirty, and he always does the women. Is he in there?
We're too late.
No! Ain't no way. There's no way. I just love these intro songs. You know, I'm going to say this. I have really enjoyed James Bond thus far. And it's because, like, we know, well, I mean, we just saw him get shot, so I don't know this for a fact. But, like, we know that he's going to find him some women. They gonna do some hanky-panky. He's going to have some close calls, probably some new gadgets, and he's always going to come out on top. But it's like the same basic storyline, but all the movies have totally different feels. You know what I mean? It's just, I'm glad I didn't give up at Dr. No. I'm glad I didn't give up at Dr. No. By Nancy Sinatra? Okay, all right, pop off, sis. Ain't no way he's murdered. I refuse to believe it.
We therefore commit his body to the deep, to be turned into corruption.
What? Is this a real ceremony that people do? Hey, looks like we could be getting some more underwater action. They faked his death! Is that what's happened? Look at their cute little shorts with the high sock combo. That's a cute look. Oh, nice.
Request permission to come aboard, sir.
Permission granted.
Well, hey, welcome back from the dead, James. Penny Money, hey girl, what you doing underwater?
Well, we corpses have absolutely no sense of time.
Oh, sit down, 007.
Thank you, sir.
Has M gotten his panties out of a bunch? I feel like the last two movies, he's been kind of grumpy.
Then where did it land?
We assume it's Japan. Mind you, all this is pure guesswork.
Why is it guesswork? Do we not have the technology to say it? Like to confirm it?
Henderson.
Captain here, sir. We're underway. Full ahead.
I ain't got that kind of memory that I could just burn my notes like that.
We've only 3 weeks before the Americans launch the next one.
Also, question. Does this man have a faux fireplace in his submarine office? Is that what's back there? I don't know a lot about submarines, but that just seems pretty improbable.
How was the girl?
Which girl?
She'll never know what she missed.
How do you know, Penny Money? Y'all have never hooked up.
I love you. Repeat it, please, to make sure you get it.
Ah. You tried, Penny Money. You tried.
You forget I took a first in Oriental languages at Cambridge.
Is there anything James is not prepared for?
Stand by to load.
Now, what happened to your cute little red suit from Thunderball? Did that thing just shoot him out like a torpedo? Or did it just open for him to exit? Because if it'll shoot you out, I want to do that. If James really thinks that his enemies assume he's dead, please. What are we about to witness? That person's testicle could have popped right out the side.
Oh. Thank you.
OMG! I can't wait to see a samurai fight! Double cheeked up, hella ass on a Thursday afternoon. Hope none of y'all are gluten free because they caked up! She's really pretty. So, I think I said samurai. I meant sumo wrestling.
I know a quiet hotel.
Is she the agent? I don't know.
Where your friend is waiting.
She's friends with the friend. Well, now I'm going to have to look up the rules for sumo wrestling. Driving that fast in a convertible and your little hairpiece don't fall back? Good for you.
Henderson.
Long enough to learn not to discuss such matters with strangers.
Good for you, girl. Sassy reply. I love it.
You're not coming in with me?
Mr. Henderson would like to see you alone.
Do we trust her? Do we trust these people?
Mr. Henderson?
At your service.
Oh, I was going to say, all right, we trust him, but then James pulled a gun, so now I don't trust him.
Excuse me.
What was that about?
I lost that in Singapore in 42.
Oh, he has a fake leg. Okay.
And his identity is the most closely guarded secret in Japan.
Ooh.
You can see Tiger tonight.
Tiger?
Thought we were gonna go see Tanaka.
Stirred, not shaken. That was right, wasn't it?
Perfect.
No, it's shaken, not stirred.
Yeah, I get it from the doorman at the Russian embassy, among certain other things.
What other things? What other things are you getting from them?
Although a large Japanese industrial concern is...
Hello? You okay, buddy? OMG! Well, I didn't see that gonna happen. Did you kill him? How are you gonna find out who sent him? Fake an injury so they don't ask questions, maybe? The flimsy arms.
Good evening.
Surprise, Shotty! That was a cool move. Y'all gonna fight with couches? You done gave him a sword! Nice. A hidden bar? That's very cool.
Cheers.
Shot, 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 shot. Everybody! Ooh, I like this little gadget. Focus, focus, focus. Don't worry about them. Did you make it? What? We did the thing. We did the thing and the thing's lit up. We shouldn't be setting off alarms. If it works, it works! Ow! Scared me. Who's helping? Who's helping? Who's helping? Oh, it's the girl. Yay!
What do you mean? My job is to help you.
Did you hear about your boss getting stabbed in the back? Oh, was this another trap? Yo, girl is getting it in them heels. Good for her. I was wondering why she stopped running when she did. Makes sense.
Welcome to Japan, Mr. Bond.
Quite the welcome.
Was never to get into a car with a strange girl.
Good point by you.
Get into anything with any girl.
That's another good point by you.
I must say, you have a lot of energy for a dead man, Mr. Bond.
And the girls he's been with would say the same. Ayo!
Permit me to introduce myself. My name is Tanaka. Please call me Tiger.
Okay, so we're a friend.
I love you.
I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Now he's a friend. Awesome, awesome, good. I got nervous.
What is lox?
Oh, it's American name for smoked salmon.
Is it really? I've never heard of that before.
Technical name for liquid oxygen, which makes rocket fuel.
Very interesting.
So the butter is a decoy.
In my position, it would be most unwise.
What exactly is your position, Tiger?
You like Japanese sake, Mr. Bond? Or would you prefer vodka martini?
I love sake, especially peach sake. So good.
98.4 degrees Fahrenheit, like this is.
For a European, you are exceptionally cultivated.
How'd you know it was exactly 98.4? Bond.
It says, photograph taken by female American tourist from coastal vessel.
Oh, so there's something hidden in the photograph. The boat?
Can you make it bigger?
That's what she said.
What's that on the left?
Focus on the left. Aha.
A little boat.
Diving girls.
Can you identify that coastline?
Given time, yes.
So Tiger is the Japanese version of M. He's just like a head honcho for agents.
Consider my house yours, including all of my possessions, naturally.
What kind of possessions you... I think I know what kind of possessions he's talking about now.
Place yourself entirely in their hands, my dear born son.
He said, don't worry about that.
Men always come first. Women come second.
I might just retire to here.
OMG.
I think I know one or two who might get round to it.
Miss Moneypenny, perhaps?
Oh, don't bring up Moneypenny. It is a little odd for two men to be taking a bath next to each other, but maybe it's not.
Bird never make nest in bare tree.
Is that true?
Mr. Zato is one of the greatest industrialists in Japan.
He's merely a front.
Not me trying to see if he's naked in there. No, he's got on new panties.
I'll just settle for this little old lady here.
Settle? Settle for this little lady? That's rude.
So, we never got round to finishing it.
Girl, why did you take over? This time you shall finish it.
I think I will enjoy very much serving under you.
Oh! Oh, serving under you? Oh my god. They just keep getting spicier.
Mr. Fisher?
Yes,
This way, please.
thank you.
Mr. Fisher?
You are 3.5 minutes early. Please be seated.
That's oddly specific to note. What are those big old things? He's fixed a little statue with the head on there. And that's how they're gonna catch that he's not Mr. Fisher.
Maybe offer you a glass of champagne, Mr. Fisher?
No, thank you. It's too early in the morning.
What? That's what brunch is for.
It's bad for your liver, isn't it?
Nonsense. It adds a sparkle to the day.
It adds a sparkle to the day.
Are you really sure you won't change your mind?
Well, if you insist.
Always be flirting. Always flirting.
He died rather suddenly, poor chap.
Oh, so?
That's a very cool shot, how you can see James in the reflection of the desk.
Me? I never take any risks.
I think you are taking one now. Cigarettes are very bad for your chest.
Mr. Osato believes in a healthy chest.
I bet he does, girl. I bet he does.
Goodbye, Mr. Fisher. A pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, too.
So the x-ray of the gun, was that just sizing him up? Was that trying... Everything's a trap in these movies.
Kill him.
Kill him? You know what? She's an excellent driver.
00 is with me. We are being chased by gunmen.
They have a video screen in their car. A magnet? They're just gonna magnet up the bad guys in the car? You know, whatever works. That's kind of cool. Are they gonna drop him in the ocean? Dang.
How's that for Japanese efficiency?
It's efficient, with a little bit of razzle-dazzle.
Tell him to send Little Nellie. Repeat, Little Nellie.
Little Nellie. I wonder what she is.
Most urgent. Understood?
Understood.
I feel like Little Nellie's gonna be some kind of gadget, and then of course accompanied by her father, it's gonna be a bigger version of said gadget. Oh! Y'all in for a tussle now. I can't wait to see her moves. I feel like she's about to fight for her life and it's going to be really impressive. Oh, James, you're outnumbered, baby. What is your plan? Just to keep running and fighting and hoping for the best? Nice, fun. My luck at whipping something hard and I would have broke my back. And his jacket never came unbuttoned. I'm impressed. You mean to tell me you did all that just to get taken out by one guy hiding behind some bags?
I've got you now.
I love that dress.
Empire Chemicals, you know that.
Do all their people carry guns?
Sometimes. OMG, she has tools ready.
They use it to slice off skin.
Not his pretty face. Even when he's not trying, they'd be all over him.
Actually, I'm a spy.
I know that.
You're not telling her anything she doesn't already know. That's why you're tied to the chair, homie.
We could fly to Europe tomorrow, you and I.
James and his charm. Stab her. Stab her. You're gonna ruin her dress? Just unzip it, you butthead. We almost saw her butt crack, and he got a handful of ass.
You'll need the best man we've got.
And who do you suggest?
Himself, of course.
I'm awfully sorry to leave you.
All of this was a plan. He fell for, oh my goodness. He charmed her and then fell for her ploy. Wow. Way to use his superpower against him. What are the odds the plane spirals and hits her on the way down? That'd be kind of funny. A rough landing's better than a crash landing, so it worked out. He got out of there.
Chasing girls will be the end of your Bonsan life.
That's what I said.
Notice, please, the waterline.
You're right.
Oh, interesting.
Fully laden here and empty here.
So it had been deloaded? Hey, it's the Gadget Man! I cannot wait to see what he has this time.
I'm in no mood for your juvenile quips.
Them some nice cases, though. What we got this time?
I have much curiosity, Bonsan.
Me too.
Can do anything. Just your type.
A little personal plane?
This can only be for children. Don't use it, Bonsan. Take my helicopter instead.
No. Yours doesn't have cool gadgets.
These fire heat-seeking air-to-air missiles, 60 a minute.
Wow.
Flame guns, 2 of them, firing astern.
What range?
80 yards.
Fire guns on a helicopter?
I'll contact you when I get over the island.
Okay.
Be careful, Bonsan.
I am so excited to see him fly this and to see this thing in action. And if this is little Nellie, I can't wait to see her father. You know what? It's kind of cute and goofy, but it's got flamethrowers and missiles and stuff, so that's kind of cool. Whoa, that's really cool. That's not a volcano, then what is it? Why is the water like greeny?
There's nothing here but volcanoes.
Oh, I guess that is a volcano, but I just kind of thought volcanoes were all the time bubbling. Oh, 4! Nice! I was hoping we would see the flamethrowers in action on this little helicopter. Now I want to see them heat-seeking missiles. He's gonna drop the underneath one. It's a bunch of tiny parachutes. It's a bunch of tiny explosives with parachutes. I want the heat-seeking ones. Here we go. Here we go. Sharp little U-turn. Nice. That was fun.
4 big shots made improper advances towards her, but she defended her honor with great success.
She did defend her honor. She did great.
3, 2, 1. Шагание!
What? Oh, it was a countdown.
Телометрия показывает низкое кабинное давление.
Oh, so that missile really wasn't from Russia.
Орбит тот же. С большой скоростью.
It really wasn't the Russians. That is so scary to think another spaceship should just come up and... Gonna turn around and go back home. But the question is, where is home? I guess we're about to find out because it's coming back into orbit. OMG. Is Japan shooting missiles, space thingies out of a volcano?
The world isn't going to believe the Russians destroyed their own spacecraft. And now they'll use the excuse to shoot down our next Jupiter.
That's a good point. They'll never believe that Russia destroyed themselves.
Rephotographed every square inch.
Except for inside a volcano. So like this scene right here, was this miniatures? How did they make these kind of scenes? Look at all their colorful suits.
Withdraw, captive spaceship.
It's Kitty Cat Man.
Remove the prisoners.
I feel like he had a different voice last film. Could you imagine going to space and how stressful that is, and all of a sudden you get eaten up by another thing, and now all of a sudden you don't even know where you're at because you got eaten up by the other thing? That looks like the Space Mountain cart at Disney World.
Handle it. Our clients are satisfied.
Hi, little baby. Good night.
They can strip a man to the bone in 30 seconds.
I mean, I believed you. You didn't have to prove it to me.
I want the sum of $100 million in gold bullion.
Gee willikers.
This is extortion.
Extortion is my business. Go and think it over, gentlemen. I'm busy.
At least they're honest, or he's honest.
And number 11, report now.
Yeah, I would hate to be called in a meeting with the White Cat Man.
Only one person we know uses this sort of gun. James Bond.
Good job.
But Bond is dead.
It was in all the newspapers.
And I can't believe you didn't recognize his face. He literally didn't have on a disguise, other than a fake name.
And did she?
She failed.
Oh, well, she's dying.
This organization does not tolerate failure.
I know, but you see,
Go.
Who's getting fed to the piranhas? Number 11? Let me see the skeleton. Let me see the skeleton.
Do you have any commandos here?
I have much, much better. Ninjas.
Oh, I am so ready for ninjas. The last thing I expected in this James Bond movie was ninjas. I believe you, buddy. Ain't no worries. Like, that sounded like a bop.
Fast reflex actions.
And spiritual strength.
Spiritual strength? How so? Well, I guess if, like, you aren't fast enough, then you die. Oh, woulda killed your dad, son. Woulda killed your dad.
Now, we will see some modern ninjas.
Modern ninjas with guns.
Rocket guns. Very powerful. See the little holes in the back for jet propulsion.
Jet propulsioned bullets?
It's a fine gun.
With fire.
It's very useful for people who smoke too many cigarettes like you.
Boom, roasted. They've always told you that smoking kills.
And third, to give you extra special cover, you take a wife.
Ooh.
Regretfully impossible.
Why?
Is she pretty?
She has a face like a pig.
Oh.
To hell with that idea. The girl I have chosen is an agent of mine.
I bet she's gonna be beautiful.
Eyepieces to Hera. Eyepieces to Hera. Katsura. Katsura. Senryo.
I cannot wait for this.
Why don't you just dye the parts that show?
私たちだけの秘密よ。
Are we gonna get a hairless James Bond?
Tiger said, from now on, you must do everything in Japanese style.
Everything?
Now, what is that supposed to mean, Miss Girl, when it comes to being in bed? What does that mean? Aw, I love that he cuddles her. That's cute. What is that? Just trying to wake him up? It's poison that he's gonna drip down the string to his mouth? Well, that's wild. That's absolutely wild. No, 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 no. I like her a whole bunch. There's nothing. Wow, that was very fast acting poison.
Tiger, we must get to the island.
You're almost ready. Just 2 more days training.
No more days training. We leave at dawn. Oh, no, no. We do 2 more days of training. All right. OMG. Is this a double agent? Yep, that's exactly what it is.
You killed him.
Well, he tried to kill me first.
You will be a poor Japanese worker with humble Japanese wife at your side.
Yeah, with a face like a pig.
Watch her be beautiful. And he'll move right on from Aki. And I'm going to be big upset about it. Wow. Y'all are being real big douchebags right now. Beautiful one. See? See? You were worried for nothing. Also, they were all pretty. Rude. Is this a little wedding ceremony? This is cute. And you know James is going to work ASAP to get that annulled as soon as he gets his mission over with. Well, congratulations to the happy newlyweds.
My men are already ashore, all over the island.
Do we have like a code word that we can say so we know like who's good guy and who's bad guy, or do we just wait for the bad guys to attack first? What's happening here? Another ceremony. What's happened? Somebody tell me.
おめでとう。ありがとう。主人です。どうぞ。This is my house.
Hey! Welcome to my crib.
Do you live here alone?
Yes. My parents are dead.
Can you ease us into that next time, girl?
I shall sleep over there.
We're supposed to be married.
Don't you need to sleep close to each other?
We're on our honeymoon.
No honeymoon. This is business.
Finally, a smart girl who's not going to fall for the charm of James Bond.
Well, I won't need these.
Is that a joke about oysters being an aphrodisiac? Is that what that was?
When does it go up?
Tonight, midnight, our time.
Did your men search the island?
Yes.
Maybe if the Americans are going to have a well, oh, James Bond is not American. Never mind.
Was that the funeral we saw yesterday?
Yes.
That was a funeral we saw. Makes sense. She's so pretty.
Gas. Get over the side. Quick.
Gas? Like they're about to explode the top? Wow, they can hold their breath for a long time, huh?
Phosgene gas to keep the visitors away.
Oh, I thought when he said gas, I thought somebody was gonna, like, light it.
That's where we have to go next. Do you think you can make it?
Of course. It's business.
I love a businesswoman who's not infatuated with James Bond. She's like, you know what, we got a job to do. Now, I wouldn't want to make this hike in just a bikini. That sounds awful, though. You better not. You better not. You've been so good.
This volcano isn't active, is it?
It never has been.
Well, and a helicopter just flew into it and you didn't see it fly out. So maybe we can think about that for a second. I thought McDonald was their last name, and I was like, wow. A lot of people share the same last name. Nah, it ain't deep.
Heliport to takeoff position.
Oh, no? Oh, he's going to be on it when it opens.
Get back to Tanaka. Tell him to come here with every man he's got.
She's got quite the trek to make, all in a bikini. She's stronger than I could ever be. Are those suction cup knee pads? Hell yeah, they're suction cup knee pads and hands. That is brilliant.
Will take place in 2 hours' time.
Of all the gadgets, he ain't got some kind of earpiece or something that he can communicate back with home base. You know what I mean? James Bond had a monorail before Disney did. Ooh, what happens if you accidentally get blasted into outer space? See, why say an obscene number like 100 minutes? Just say an hour and 40 minutes. See, I ain't got time to think like that.
Good evening.
Who the hell are you?
Valid response. Accurate response. Goodness gracious, she gotta swim all the way back to tell people this news. She's going through it. Are they gonna shoot her? Girl, I don't know how long you can hold your breath, but I hope it's enough.
Astronauts to launching pad.
Astronauts to launching pad.
You're going to outer space. Oh, you are not equipped for this. Why don't you let the people who've gotten kidnapped from their own space stations to go up? They actually know how to be in space, James. If we have an outer space battle, I'm so done. After the underwater battle that we had in Thunderball.
Stop that astronaut. Bring him to me.
Oh, no, 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 no. Well, now I'm kind of bummed I'm not going to get astronaut James Bond.
We now have T minus 7 minutes.
Look at how happy that little kitty cat is. I just love her. Him. It. I love it.
Remove his helmet.
Busted.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh.
I am Ernst Stavro Blofeld.
What happened to his face?
You only live twice, Mr. Bond.
Title line. We now know who's behind the cat.
Area now clear.
Oh, the secret cigarette thingy.
Ventilator fans to full power.
It's so interesting. We've seen him for the past few movies, and we don't really know a lot about him other than, like, he's the head operator, so I can't wait to find out more. Uppies. Up, 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 up. I know you're the bad guys, and I shouldn't be encouraging it, but...
VT.
Shouldn't y'all call some... Whoa! Never mind. They got it. I forgot about his army of ninjas. My bad.
Blow them up as soon as they have captured the Americans. Here's the key.
What? Blow them up? This base? Yeah, do y'all have a plan on how to break in through this metal barrier of the crater, or what?
You can watch it all on TV.
Man, this guy's twisted, huh?
What if I'm going to be forced to watch television? May I smoke?
I see where we're going. Okay, think about where you're gonna shoot it. Interesting that we shoot a person. I thought we'd blow up like a system, like a computer or something. But maybe that doesn't make a lot of sense.
I shall look forward personally to exterminating you, Mr. Bond.
Yo, cat dude's crazy. Y'all want to move faster before the crater closes? explosives. We're gonna blow up the crater. Hell yeah, we're gonna blow up the crater.
Close the shutters.
What, you don't want to watch all your men get killed? She done slid down that rope in shorts. You know her thighs are burning. See, my luck, I'd be putting, I would sheath. I'd put my sword in a little carrying case and I'd stab myself. That's me being a ninja.
Impregnable?
Hey, the kitty cat wants down. The kitty cat wants down. Put the kitty cat down, you're stressing her out. What? Oh, kitty. Okay, I'm glad the cat ran away. The gunshot was too close for the baby. But I understand the price of failure because he didn't manage to kill James. I got it now. But I was too worried about the cat. Nice. That is so scary. Could you imagine that? That's so scary. Blow up the barrels! Or maybe that's a bad idea. Man, I tell you what, I told y'all I like explosions and y'all gave them to me, huh? Now hold on, would a throwing star kill you or just hurt you real bad? James, you could have saw that punch coming from a mile away. What happened, buddy? Push him in with the piranhas. Push him in with the piranhas. Nice! Now let me see his skeleton. We didn't get to see the redhead skeleton. I want to see his.
Bon appetit.
Stop it. And I still don't get to see a damn skeleton. What a fucking waste. What are we trying to do? Blow him up? Blow him up? Blow him up?
He's blown up! The enemy!
Oh. This whole time when the dude was like, kill him, I thought he meant like the crater unit, the crater thing. He's back! Oh, now we blow up the crater. Got it. But all the ninjas are gonna die? They were good guys. I don't want them to die. Oh, and their secret base is gonna collapse in on itself. I see. Wow! Wow! The volcano is so realistic! Yet another sea rescue for James Bond. I kind of want to get in one of them bad boys and just go floating down the Cumberland. I feel like that'd be a good time. Let me see. Nice. Screw oysters. An erupting volcano at sunset. That right there get you lady in the mood. Girl, what happened to just business? Boo. No, oh my God, I would simply be pooping that lifeboat if a submarine came up from under me. The end of You Only Live Twice, but James Bond will be back on Her Majesty's Secret Service. All right, let's talk about it. You know, I said it, I think, like close to the beginning. I think it was in the intro where I was like, I love that James Bond films thus far. I've only seen the first 5, which I think wrap up Sean Connery. I think the next James Bond is somebody different. Sean might come back. I don't know. That doesn't matter. I mentioned that James Bond is like, you know he's going to be okay. And you know there's going to be action-packed things. It's the same movie, but with a different locale. And so then that means it's different women every time. But for some reason, it also doesn't just feel super repetitive. And I think it's because you get new gadgets. This time we had ninjas. We finally saw White Catman. I can't remember his name, but so I'm excited to find out his backstory about his eyeball. I guess it was kind of rude that I was like, what happened to your face? But he's a fictional character, so that doesn't make me a bad person, right? Anyways, doesn't matter. You're right. You were so right. They do progressively keep getting better after Dr. No. And, you know, so the first 5, I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time. I would absolutely love to continue into in the James Bond universe and see them all. I know you guys told me that I would love Daniel Craig, who I saw in Knives Out. I know y'all told me Pierce Brosnan, Pierce guy. I don't know. Sean Connery has been a great James Bond in the original James Bond, so I think that's always going to hold a special place for me because I saw, you know, the channel started with Indiana Jones and stuff like that. So anyways, I mean, listen, as far as the first 5 are concerned, I think Goldfinger's number 1. I think Goldfinger's number 1 for me. Thunderball, You Only Live Twice, From Russia with Love, and Dr. No. That's how I would rate them off the top of my head, like from my favorite to my least favorite. So let me know down below if you have enjoyed the Franchise Friday for James Bond. And of course, if you want to vote on what I watch and when I watch it, there's a link down to my Patreon because you decide everything I watch on the channel. So if you want to say, click that link, join me over there. Also, if you want to be my friend outside the YouTubeverse, I got links to social media down below as well. So I hope you like, subscribe, and stick around. Coming up, we got Pride Month. I know we currently have a TV show poll up on Patreon, and Movie Watching Ashley doesn't know what's coming up for June, so you still have time to throw your 2 cents into the hat over on Patreon, all right? So I hope you take your meds, drink your water. I love you. Bye.